I'm Tim of Govberg, and welcome to the world of Jaeger-LeCoultre. Today, I'll be your guide to the features and highlights of the Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Tribute Duoface in pink gold. You can see this and the entire collection of Jaeger-LeCoultre fine timepieces on our website, govbergwatches.com. Now, it's important to highlight this watch from the outside in, starting with the company's 4th generation deployant clasp, its 2nd generation double deployant clasp, fully finished in matching pink gold. This loops with the opposite side of the strap to offer insurance against accidental droppage while donning or removing at bedside. It also offers additional substance and a counterweight to the mass of the watch head itself, so if you like to wear your watch loose, having a substantial gold clasp acts effectively as the keel of a sailboat, keeping the watch balanced on the wrist. But it has a number of secrets in conjunction with the pull-tab spring bars. The underside quick release allows you to rapidly separate the clasp, just as the pull-tab spring bars, a feature of Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso since 2016, allow you to remove the strap ends without resort to a jeweler's tool. Really, you need nothing more than your fingernails to pull off both sides of the strap, detach the clasp, and use one of the many Jaeger-LeCoultre factory alternative straps in various leathers and textile options to completely change the look of your watch, or simply remove the strap for deeper cleaning of the case. Now, the strap itself is dark brown monotone stitch with sheer edges, very substantial and yet slim in profile. It naturally matches the slim silhouette of the timepiece, and it is a slim silhouette. The watch is virtually an ultra-thin in profile, 9.2 millimeters thick. It sits low on the wrist, and with its classical sloped case flank and conical lugs, easily slides underneath any dress cuff. You'll also note that in profile, the watch features a camber to its caseback, a curvature new for 2016 and now universally a feature of the Reverso family, that for the first time in the watch's now 86-year history allows it to effectively wrap itself around the curve of the forearm for an improved ergonomic equation. Now, the watch features rich pink gold, and yet all of the signatures of the classical Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso. Born in 1931 as a polo player's sports watch, traditionally the reverse side was solid steel or solid metal to avoid shattering during a match. Today, a platform for multiple complications, the Reverso Duoface allows you to keep track of 2 time zones simultaneously. Let's focus first on what makes a Reverso. It starts with the case, with an aspect ratio of height to width that closely parallels the famed golden section ratio. The Reverso has a mathematically hard-coded beauty to it, but it's also artisanally beautiful, with rectilinear Art Deco geometries. You can see the vertical sweep of the case in contrast with the horizontal gadron channels at 6 and 12 o'clock. That contrast, rectilinear and 90 degrees, also dramatically juxtaposed to the curvature of the conical case flanks and the rounded lugs. As you can see, the watch is both hard and sensuous, alternately masculine and sinuous and feminine in all the right ways. Now, the dial is an update of a Reverso classic, here an upgrade from the 1930s and 40s by virtue of a spectacular satin granate dial base in silver, with not printed but applied and faceted rose gold hour indices and rose gold hands at center and at 6 o'clock. A classical Art Deco style railroad minutes track runs about the circumference of the dial. Now, when you rotate the case, you can see another feature that was introduced for the 85th anniversary Reversos of 2016, the spectacular sunburst cut in the base of the carriage of the watch. You can see the sunburst radiating out from beneath the external case, a beautiful flourish and a sign that no detail is overlooked in applying maximum attention and art to every aspect of the watch, mechanical and aesthetic, seen and hidden. Now, the caseback features a clou de Paris slate-colored velvet dial, velvet gray, velvet slate, clou de Paris cut, framing a countersunk 24-hour sub-register for day-night distinction at 6 o'clock, and you can see the reference time zone, which is the hours and minutes on the reverse dial. Now, normally it moves in sync with the dial on the front, but using the new for 85th anniversary slider adjuster, you no longer need a pusher adjuster tool to change the time zone, nor is there any more dimple corrector or trigger corrector on the flank to mar the lines of the case. So you get the convenience of the second time zone that you can actuate without a tool, but you also get a clean case profile. Now the reverse side, like the front, features all applied and faceted rose gold hour indices and rose gold Dauphine style hands. Inside, Jaeger-LeCoultre quips the timepiece with its manufacturer caliber 854A2. 854A2 descended from the very first shaped caliber designed in 1994 for the first Reverso Duo, the first Reverso with twin dials and dual time zones. Over the years, it's gained a free-sprung architecture to allow it to take and hold a more precise regulation in the face of vibrations and bumps on the wrist, still maintaining the shape like a true manufacturer. Jaeger-LeCoultre designing the watch and the movement to sync together, the form of one following the form of the other. Moreover, the watch features a 42-hour power reserve when fully wound. It is a manual winding timepiece, and like all Jaeger-LeCoultre movements save the caliber 101 micro movement, it goes through the full 1,000 hours control, a fully cased-up test of power reserve, durability, and chronometry. You can see this and the entire collection of Jaeger-LeCoultre premium timepieces on our website, govbergwatches.com.